Perfection is an illusion. While you chase it, life passes you by. Stop waiting. Start living before it's too late. Perfection. It's a lie we've been fed since birth. They tell you to be flawless, to never make mistakes, to be the best at everything. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, at what cost? You spend years chasing an impossible standard. You hesitate, overthink, and rewrite your life story 1,000 times, but never truly live it. You're afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid that if you're not perfect, you're nothing. But here's the truth. Perfection is a prison. It keeps you locked inside your fears, paralyzed by what-ifs. What if I fail? What if they laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? But ask yourself this: what if you never start? What if you waste your entire life trying to be something you'll never be, instead of embracing who you are? Look at a child. They don't chase perfection. They don't hesitate. They just live. And somewhere along the way, we forget how to do that. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop editing yourself for the world. The best moments in life are raw, messy, and unplanned. They are filled with mistakes, failures, and lessons. That's what makes them real. That's what makes them yours. Start now. Chase your dreams. Take risks. Fall. Get back up. And live. Because while you waste time trying to be perfect, life is slipping away. Let go. Be free. And finally, start living. Perfection. It's the impossible standard we've been conditioned to chase. Society glorifies flawless success, airbrushed beauty, and effortless achievements. But here's the truth. Perfection doesn't exist. And the more you chase it, the more you lose yourself. Everywhere you look, you're told you're not enough, not successful enough, not attractive enough, not smart enough. So you compare yourself to an illusion, a manufactured reality that was never meant to be real. And what happens? Self-doubt takes over. You hesitate. You hold yourself back, afraid to make mistakes, afraid to fail. But perfectionism isn't a goal, it's a trap. It keeps you stuck, afraid to take risks, afraid to even try. And while you wait for the perfect moment, life is slipping away. Stop chasing perfection. Embrace your flaws, make mistakes, take risks, live. Because the real tragedy isn't failing, it's never starting at all. What if I told you that your imperfections aren't weaknesses, but the very things that make you extraordinary? Society tells you to hide your flaws, to fit into a mold, to erase the things that make you different. But perfection is forgettable. What truly makes you stand out is your uniqueness. Your quirks, your scars, your vulnerabilities. They are your story. They are what make you human. And when you embrace them, you unlock something powerful. Freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from judgment. Freedom to exist as you are. The world doesn't need another perfect copy. It needs the real you. So stop hiding. Start living. And own your imperfections like they were meant to be there all along. You are your own worst enemy. The voice in your head tells you you're not enough. That every mistake defines you. That if you can't be perfect, you're worthless. But that voice is lying. True strength comes from self-acceptance, from looking at your pain, your failures, and your flaws, and choosing to love yourself anyway. You are allowed to feel broken. You are allowed to fall apart. But don't stay there. Acknowledge your pain. Forgive yourself for the past. Every scar, every setback, every wrong turn is a lesson, not a life sentence. Growth isn't about perfection. It's about progress. One step at a time. One breath at a time. Let go of the pressure to be flawless. Embrace the power of self-compassion, because the moment you stop trying to be perfect is the moment you truly start to live. How much of your life have you spent trying to be what others want you to be? How often have you silenced your own voice just to fit in? You were not born to please everyone. You were not meant to live according to someone else's rules. The moment you try to be everything for everyone, you become nothing to yourself. Being true to yourself is the most powerful thing you can do. Your values, your beliefs, your dreams, they matter. Stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Let go of the fear of judgment. Embrace who you are. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs you. Raw, unfiltered, real. You don't need permission to be yourself. The only approval you'll ever need is your own. Perfection isn't the goal. Living authentically is. The moment you stop trying to be perfect, you'll discover what it truly means to live, to learn, to grow, and to embrace every part of who you are. So stop holding back. Stop living in fear of judgment or failure. Start living on your terms, for yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real, and that's enough.